Sonya, will you give us kind of a quick overview of how you got here?
Oh, wow. So Sonya Thomas, Executive Director for Nashville PROPEL. I'm somebody's mama. I started doing this work when I took a parent advocacy fellowship here in Nashville and learned about the landscape of education and realized that I was not alone. My son, who was struggling from kindergarten, was struggling. I did not know why until I went through this parent advocacy fellowship and realized we had a systemic failure. When he was in the seventh grade, I switched schools. He was not doing well and realized that he was reading on a seventh grade reading level. I mean, a second grade reading level
Hmm.
in the seventh grade. And it wasn't that when I listened to him, like he sounded like he could read. It's so much about reading that people don't understand that needs to
Yeah,
be unpacked. And it's just not about listening to your kid read or having them read it to you. But I do this work because I never want another parent or grandparent to feel the way that I felt when I realized that my son was not getting the education that he needed and he deserves. And so to date, I have organized of over 11,000 parents across the city of Nashville.
that's awesome. Samira, can you give us a little backstory of how you got here?
Sure. So my name is Samira Hardcastle. I'm a former Metro teacher. I taught middle school math and middle school art. And I have recently blown up because I resigned in May as teacher of the year and blue ribbon teacher of the year for the district as well. But I resigned and then I blew up because I spoke against some of the practices of the school board.
So, Samira, this is both infuriating and inspiring at the same time. So, what you guys both are doing, it's easy to kind of get upset and go, "What in the actual heck is going on here?" But
Mhm.
slow us down and talk about the situation that happened with you as far as changing grades. And this
Mhm.
is in art class, right?
Yes, this was an art class.
This wasn't
Um,
trigonometry or math.
no,
This is
they
an easy grade,
Yeah, it should have
right?
been. And
Tell
and
what happened?
so basically, we were doing a project. It was a competitive project. You know, everybody has to do it for a grade, but the winners would be, they would have their artwork at the Titan Stadium. So it was kind of a fun competition. This student in particular didn't complete her project. I gave her the grade she earned, and my students know they get one retake. If you get below a 70, you're allowed to do it one more time. She did not attempt the retake, and she came crying to me on the last day of her 9-week class saying, you have to change my grade. I said, that I gave you what you earned. She told me she was also failing math and some other things, but that she needed to get on AB honor roll. And so this project
Hmm.
brought her course average down, I think, to a C. And so ultimately she went to the bathroom, cried, and got on the phone with her mom, which is another thing. We're not allowed to have phones in school. And her mom was up there within the hour complaining. And this is a parent who threatens lawsuits like left and right. So, the district met and ultimately made us change the grade. I wouldn't do it, so my principal had to change the grade. But again, the district was the ones who dictated that.